You guys trying to trick me into thinking Kevin's here? Is that what this is? Is this how we're starting the stream? Give me a sec, I get my trackers back on. I decided to go to the bathroom real quick too, after I fixed the thing. Oh my god, Steam VR, guys. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. And the worst part is there's not an alternative. There really isn't. For like any of this stuff. So when it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. Can't believe we're fixing the tiny thing. I know, right? How's it going? How's everybody doing today? It's Friday, we survived another week in the hellhole. Alright. Scrub Boy, you just gave me an idea. ReefSnax. It is ReefSnax. I want to see if I can do something really quick. I need to pull up my own stream. Because for some reason I can't access the thing I want to access. Where is the mute notification for... I don't want to hear myself talk. Alright. Check it out. Every Friday can be ReefSnax Friday. Where I'll gift one sub at the beginning of the stream. That's not a bad deal, right?
Ooh, free stuff.
There we go. We'll just start doing that. Every Friday, ReefSnax Friday. One free gift. Oh, my hand tracking is not working. Oh no. My fingers are frozen. It's the arthritis. Yeah, let's just do that. That's a way to inflate my sub count, right? That's totally the purpose of this. I need to calibrate my trackers. I think I gotta do circle, and then fist, and then the pimp slap hand, and then the mighty pimp slap hand. That's your fingers extended. The hitchhiker thumbs up. Your hand like this, and then a peace sign. And then watch this. Boom. Tracking fixed. Circle hand, fist, pimp hand. Oh, see, look, my fingers are all broken. Ultra pimp hand, hitchhiker thumb, this hand, I don't know what this is, and then peace sign. Boom, fixed. It's like magic, right? And then I got little wiggly pigglies that I can grab you with. Yum. 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 Yeah, so incentive for people to be here at the beginning of the streams on Fridays.
Don't let them grab you.
Wait, hang on. Oh, see, the thumb is still kind of dog shit. Like this is me like closing my thumb, but I have new hand trackers on the way. They put out the full version of the Stretch Sense XR game glove, which is the same as the ones I have now, except they're updated to have, I think, almost double the tracking points. So I should get like better, like when I do the thing where I put my fingers together, you see the range of motion is not very good, so. Also, the material that they're making them out of now is like a woven cloth, so it's a little bit more breathable. Should be a nice little upgrade. And I got like a pretty steep discount because I was basically a beta tester for the studio gloves, so that's cool. I wish, I don't know if I can like give these old gloves away. I don't know if people want my old gloves even. Like, I don't know. I was gonna see. The other thing too is you have to have the same size hands as me. So if your hands are bigger, they're not gonna work. If your hands are too much smaller, they're not gonna work very well. I was gonna see how big Callie's hands were, and see if they could make use of these. I don't know. I feel like they, out of everybody I know, would most likely get like the best use out of them, but anyway. Let's do some shiny hunting. We got something pretty neat going on. So this week is Golden Week. It's like a week in Japan where there's a bunch of different like holidays and stuff that happen. Oh, look, the little Poke Buddies aren't on the desk either. I am just not on the ball today. And so, to celebrate Golden Week, in the Pokemon games, there's special outbreaks for Pokemon whose shinies are golden. So, shiny Wiglet is golden. Shiny Growlithe is golden, and then there was one more which I'm blanking on. So we're gonna be shiny hunting some of those. And if anybody wants to join, now would be a good time to voice if you're interested in joining. Otherwise, I'll just put on shiny hunting solo. It's totally fine. It's no biggie. So let's see if we connect to the internet. Oh, I caught this guy the other day, off stream. I like him. He's blue. He's a blue friend. I don't know. I think he's neat. Okay. We're gonna put him in the box because I gotta train him still. Same with Terrapagos. Terrapagos hasn't been trained yet. And then we got our shiny hunting Suicune ready to go. Let's see. Poke Portal. Connect to internet. And then we'll check what outbreaks we have. Decide which one we want to go with first. I think Growlithe is probably going to be the easiest of the hunts. Wiglet's going to be kind of hard because Wiglet can run away. Like underground. Swablu's going to be fun too because he can also run away. So. Let's see. Poke Portal. Onion Circle. Form a group. Yeah. I know if it's communications up interrupted, problems happen. Blah 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 blah. All right, there we go. That is the onion code over there. Got water today. I have a new energy drink which I'm trying. It's the Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red, and it's first I thought it was just okay, but it's actually kind of gross. I kind of don't like it. I need a little button I can push that makes a drink and puts it in my hand.
Hey, you're not with the FBI, right?
Hika! Welcome to the stream. Hello. We're about to start doing some shiny hunting, so if you wish to join us, by all means. Union code room right over there. I'll give people just like another minute or two to decide if they want to join. Coke coffee? Oh yeah, no, I've tried the Coke coffee. It's pretty gruesome, to be honest. Like, I cannot fathom why someone would want that. It's just like two flavors that don't really mix. It's like also like the people with the Pepsi milk. Like what are you kidding? You can't. Nobody is going to convince me that Pepsi and milk taste good together. And if you're in some kind of weird cult where you think that it is in fact good, seek help. There is help available. You have people who love you in your life. You don't have to drink milk. Alright. I'm not seeing anybody else wanting to join in, so that's fine. We'll get this going. Scrub Boy, I'll go ahead and make a sandwich. Same deal as always. Just bring a random ingredient and butter. And don't touch the sandwich. I'll build it. Oh my, Kermit the Frog is impeaching on my screen space. Isn't that kind of like an ice cream float though? Yeah, but like without the things that make an ice cream float good, you know, like the ice cream. Just milk makes it like a weird mix of like basic fluids that just is designed to give you indigestion. It just sounds like diarrhea waiting to happen. Alright, let me see. What are we making a sandwich for first? Oh, fuck me, dude. I had it up, and I closed the window. Oh, shinies. Where's my shiny sandwich recipe? Bookmark. There we go. All right. So let's start with fire. So red bell pepper, one salty, one spicy. We can do that. Red bell pepper. Bring extra in case I fuck it up. One salty, one spicy. Goddamn. I should have gotten more Herba Mystica. Scrub Boy, just bring a random ingredient and then butter. And then I'll... You don't have butter? Oh, fuck me. Bring salt. We'll see what that does to the sandwich. If it fucks it up, it's really not like a huge deal, but... See how that turned out. That sandwich looks really sus. I would not eat that. Yeah, you should always have butter, but like you should just keep 20 of everything minimum. Like, especially if you want to do shiny hunting in groups. That way you don't have to run and like figure out where the recipes are or the ingredients are last minute. All right. Let's see, what did it give us? Alright, cool. It worked out. I'm gonna go get me a shiny Growlithe. I think the Growliths are in Kitakami. Yeah, there's a couple Wiglet outbreaks here. The Kitakami outbreaks are all... is where the Growliths are. Bell peppers bread and like some kind of spunk or toothpaste. I don't know. It looks disgusting. Okay, I can't recommend it. I'm gonna go see Thunderbolts today. That's gonna be fun. I really wanted to see it right as it came out, so. god, they're on the fucking cliffs again. Says they're right here. I don't see them. You found a mass outbreak, and there's like just not a single one anywhere. I don't understand. Are they in a cave down here? Okay. It's one of those things where the outbreak is just not correct. I don't know why they place the outbreaks like on these cliffs. If I have to keep going up and down this cliff to hunt these, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm not insane for thinking that they shouldn't have done it like this.
Skill issue.
I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, see, like, there's one up here. And you can't just... I wish the synchro machine worked everywhere, because that would make it a little bit faster, at least. Instead of having to do this. At least, I think there's 2 outbreaks that we can chase now, so... should make things a little bit more efficient. Marginally more efficient. Hey, Sid, how's it going? Anybody know if Cali hit their Switch 2 goal yet, by the way, on their streamathon? I know that they got their new model funded. I felt kind of bad last time when we went to go raid them and they were asleep. It's like, oh damn. That was the longest I had lurked in a stream. Was like just having it up for their streamathon. I don't think I've actually ever sat in any stream longer than like 2 hours. Oh, no worries, Sid. I appreciate that you decided to stop by regardless. Yeah, what do you guys got planned for this weekend? I'm gonna be doing some camping. I'm gonna do my first camping trip. I haven't gone camping since I was like a kid, and it was like with like a summer camp kind of thing, so it's different. So we're gonna go to it's that same area that we did our hike. Keck. They have like little camping spots you can reserve, and it's like 30 bucks a night, which feels like a lot for literally just like nothing but reserving some space. I mean, I know that there's like costs involved with them, like upkeeping the park and stuff, but 30 bucks seems like a lot. But Sydney's gonna go with me and help me get set up. We're gonna hang out for a bit. You know, roast some marshmallows or something. And then she's gonna leave me to my own devices for the evening. And then come pick me up in the morning. And then we'll go get a nice big breakfast at one of the breakfast places I like. On the low end for price? Does it normally cost more to camp? I'm not even, because it's not even like parking in a place that gives you power or anything like that. It's literally just like, hey, here's a patch you can reserve. See, I feel like all the way over here, these guys aren't in the outbreak. Like, it's weird that the outbreak spot seems to extend all the way over here. I just can't tell. I guess I'll know once it says, like, oh, hey, you're running low on Gralis. you know, I'm totally fine with, like, supporting the parks and all that. Like, it definitely, especially now, because they cut funding to a lot of them here in the US. But the other thing, too, is that they only, on weekends, you have to reserve both days, even if you're only staying one. So it's not, you know, $30, it's $60, and it's fine. Like, I figured if I reserve both days, then, you know, if something happens and I'm not able to go on the first day because I'm not feeling well, then I got the second day, like, and then just camp on Sunday night instead of Saturday night. I don't think Squid Taba understands how the NFL draft works. In all fairness, I don't understand how the NFL draft works, so... I want to make an app. I want to make, you guys know Mega Man Battle Network? I want to make an app that you can have your own Navi, and it just uses like ChatGPT to control like the text-based stuff, but then you can like give it a voice that it synthesizes, but then also you can load in like a VRM model and just put like your favorite VTuber or like whatever you can get a model for as your like little helper, and you can have it on your phone. We have the technology. Hey, cute kitty, how's it going? I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. Have we as an Americans moved on from having football teams and basketball teams and stuff named after kind of racist things? I feel like every team, for every sport, there's at least one team with something that's got like some kind of racist name that's caricaturizing Native Americans. Was the fucking, was it the Kansas City Redskins or something? Like go fuck yourself. Why would you name the team that? Get the fuck out of here. Did you get all your things you needed? Yeah. There you go. Alright. Sydney stole a bunch of my Pokemon. He stole them. Can we just outlaw football? Just go back to, you know, it was almost outlawed once because players were getting injured too often and, like, people were literally dying in the sport. Which, by the way, like, don't even get me started. I think we should have real-life blood sport on TV. Like, I think that's just something we need. Real-life death games. Let's go. Don't tell me you wouldn't watch that shit. Get out of here. Y'all watch WWE. You like football? It's hand egg, not football. 1, your foot barely touches the ball. 2, it's not a ball, it's an egg. CEOs and politicians have to fight just to be allowed to live. I like this. Let's keep building on this idea. Someone's gonna comment, this stream's kind of problematic. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm not trying to hide it. Commanders? Command what? What are they commanding exactly? Have you guys seen it do an update regarding the outbreak here? Because I feel like I'm just attacking random Growliths. Like, I'm convinced these aren't even part of the outbreak. The price, they still die, but they get a peaceful death. All right, I like it. Best idea we've come up on this stream with. A comic about that recently. Speaking of comics, okay, you guys know I like comics. I don't talk a whole lot about them on stream because I think Reptile and I are like the main comic book heads in the community. But if you guys aren't reading Jonathan Hickman's Ultimates run right now, oh my god, you're missing out on some of the best Marvel slop. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, it's good. It's still comic book slop, like, don't get me wrong. Comics are just like ever since the movies thing happened, now comics are kind of a mess. Yeah, Scrubboy, I've had that problem before. Usually depositing your entire current team in the box and swapping everything out, like, can help. Sometimes flying to a different region and back will help. Sometimes going in and out of a picnic will help. It's fucking annoying though. I know what problem you're having. Ooh, free comic book day. I will have to go check that out. I might try to see if I can't get a couple cool Spider-Man comics to frame. Even though I still haven't framed the... I got the variant covers that have the Marvel vs. Capcom art for like a couple different comics. So I want to get those framed and put up, but I don't have a... I don't know. I ordered some frames off Amazon, and the ones they sent me were the wrong size. Like, they said they were the right size for a comic. They didn't even match the size, like, the dimensions on the packaging. Oh my god, the frame rate here is abysmal. Yeah, sometimes they'll do free comic book day, like they'll do it at like local malls too. Like if you don't have a comic book store near you, check out the malls, because sometimes they'll set up like a temporary thing. Like there's like a little strip mall near me that they'll set up like tables and stuff, and they'll have like a bunch of people coming and selling comics, and I don't know, I might check those out. I was thinking of getting just like a bunch of ones that feature characters from like Marvel vs. Capcom and putting them up on the wall behind like when I eventually make like an arcade machine cabinet. Because I want to build an arcade cabinet just to have my own like Marvel vs. Capcom arcade machine. But I'm gonna do like a Windows powered one that I can like easily like run like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Street Fighter and stuff out of. Yeah, no, I would just have all of them. Just put the classic collection in there. Put in Street Fighter 6. You know, just all in one fighting arcade machine. I mean, Infinite's okay if you put the mod on it. There's a mod called Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond, which I think is pretty good. Bro, where is our shiny for the day? Come on. We gotta get at least one golden shiny for shiny week. Or, for golden week. Like... But I'm excited to see the Thunderbolts movie. I heard there's like 3 minutes of post-credit scenes, which makes sense. Like this is the last one we're getting from I think this MCU until after I think we get Avengers Doomsday. Well, we get the Fantastic Four movie, but that's like a different timeline or reality or something. So. There's gonna be a lot of setup bullshit that's happening here. But I've heard good things about the Thunderbolts movie. I think it's gonna be good. Doomsday's coming out before GTA 6. That's nuts. Yeah, didn't they delay GTA 6? Oh, it will definitely come to streaming, but like I heard, like out of all the Marvel stuff that's come out, like it's been like one of the strongest movies since like Avengers Endgame. Yeah, they didn't give any like background as to why it's being delayed along other than like the usual like, oh, we want to make sure it's up to your standards. Yeah, well, we're getting a Suicide Squad format, but it's gonna have like all the characters kind of pre-established, so yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think it's gonna be fun. I heard it's like on the darker side of the movie, and like the only complaints I heard about it is like sometimes like the humor feels a little forced. But I don't know. I usually go into these movies and find myself enjoying them. The only one I watched recently that I didn't think was very good was the most recent Venom movie. The Venom movie had like a lot going on, and it was like they were setting up for like for Null, and then like just. It didn't pay off. Because Null's one of like the big bads in the Marvel universe, and they teased him at the end, and then I'm just like, yeah, but they're not gonna get to that.
Are you hearing this or what? Is your heart pounding with the beat? Am I getting through to you?
Yeah. Borderlands 4 looks fun though, and it's got full crossplay. If I remember right, it's coming out on the Switch as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it on PC or if I want to try getting it on Switch just so I can, you know, play that offline. I like to when the Switch came out and there's like the novelty of being able to play some of these games on the go. Like I ended up picking them up. But now it's like I got the Steam Deck and it's like, what's it gonna run better on? I might wait to see how it runs on the Steam Deck first, because I know it'll run fine on the Switch. I have a high level of confidence. Anything that comes out on the Switch at the outset is going to run really well. I heard Cyberpunk runs really well on the Switch too. Yeah, Borderlands 3 was pretty mid. So I heard what they basically did with Borderlands 4 is they listened to like a lot of community feedback and shaped the game around the community's feedback. So making legendary weapons feel way more important was like a big deal. The way they're handling like the guns and making them have more variety is that now you can get a gun, like a TD-or weapon, but it has like a Maliwan clip, so it has like multiple types of elemental damage, and then it has like the Torg, you know, explosion reload thing. I don't know. It looks pretty good. I watched some gameplay of it last night, and I was like, okay, I'm interested in this. Also, I like the new Siren character because like I like the vibe. I fuck with the vibe of the Siren character. I didn't like the characters as much in Borderlands 3 or Borderlands pre-sequel. Like they just felt really unexciting. The new Siren character plays like a combination of it looked like a combination of not Lilith, who's the other one? Was it Mara? The one from Borderlands 2. It looks like a combination of her and Gage with like being able to summon like a helper to go fight for you. Yeah. Okay, Mara's 3. Who's the one from Borderlands 2? Maya, that's it. See, I was close. Yeah, I saw a bit of like crowd control and spawning a little helper, which is like, it's fun. I like that because I usually just kind of focus on my own run and gun strategies and having the little bonus damage from crowd control or being able to group enemies up. It's nice. Yeah, Gage is fun because you could get that robot pretty broken pretty quick. And then you just send it out and it just kills everything for you. You just kind of stand around. I heard Krieg was pretty fun too. I never played Krieg. I played Maya, I played Gage, I played with the Axton, the soldier guy. Because this like little turret shield situation was pretty busted if you knew how to use it. How are we doing on the sandwich? Oh my god, we've used up almost all the sandwich and this outbreak is, one, still happening. And two, we haven't found a shiny yet. I need more Herba Mystica, fuck. Statistically speaking, it's kind of wild that we haven't encountered a shiny yet, because it's a boosted shiny too from the event. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if we get for one before the counter runs out. I think the ones I was attacking down there may not have counted towards the outbreak either, so that's also kind of shit. See, I hate that they fucking put these outbreaks on the cliffs like this, because like some of them are up here, and then some are down there, and then some are even further down. Like, it's just, why would you do this? Because they know that this game runs the way it does at this point. So why don't they just put the spawns in places that aren't going to be a pain in the ass, like a big open field? Scrubboy, you have any luck on your end? He's gonna be like, oh, I've caught 4. You don't have your shiny charm yet, right? Oh wait, is that one? I think we got one, boys. Yeah, let's go. Crit capture. Easy clap. Oh, I just got super hungry. There we go. We caught a friend. I didn't check to see if he has a mark, but we only got like a minute or two left on this sandwich. I want to make the most of it. Yeah, I don't think Litwick will show up unless it's nighttime, even if you have like the sandwich active. Even if it's an outbreak, they won't show up unless it's nighttime. Which I don't know if that's like supposed to happen like that or not. Out of curiosity, how many of y'all are thinking about picking up Borderlands? Because I can see that being something fun for us to play on the Discord. I know we like tried to play Borderlands 1 and 2, and like it didn't end up panning out. But I also think part of that was like everyone involved had played through Borderlands 2 and 1 at least 3 times. So it's just like I was like, oh, this game like isn't as fun to play through again. I think the way they're handling some of the multiplayer stuff for the new one is going to be a little bit smoother too. Like they're making it a lot smoother for the quests. Yeah, I don't feel a need to pre-order it, especially because like the pre-order bonuses for Borderlands games are usually some cosmetic dog shit no one cares about. Or like, here's like an extra gun that's gonna immediately not be useful once you hit level 10. Like, really nothing burger kind of stuff. And I'm not like such a huge Borderlands fan that I feel the need to have that stuff day one. 3 minutes, let's go. Bro, attack it. It's right next to you. Yeah. Nah, I've been trying really hard to like not worry about pre-order bonuses, not worry about collector's editions, because like right now that's just a way for you to like irresponsibly throw away money unless you really care about the game. Like, I don't know, a new Persona game comes out, I might grab like a limited edition of that, just because like I really like Persona. Same with Pokemon. Like if it's something that's more than just like a stupid thing like a pin. That's my thing. If it's a pin or a sticker, like fuck off. And I'm never buying a collector's edition from Bethesda ever again after the fucking Fallout 76 debacle. Yeah, here's like a bunch of cool stuff. You get like this cool canvas bag, you get this, and then it comes out and it's like this bag that literally disintegrates if it gets wet. Yeah, this outbreak took way too long to clear just because of where it was. Also, I was attacking the wrong things for a while because the ones down on the underneath the cliff didn't count, or only some of them did. So better not be a shiny one down there. I don't see it. Yeah, those look like normal ones. Yeah, or like here's the like oh, pre-order it and you get the soundtrack on Steam, and I'm like, that's kind of not helpful to me. It's like whoever uses the Steam platform to listen to music, no one does that. I haven't, like, maybe you can just like easily download the music from Steam, like whatever folder it puts it in, just move it to your iTunes library, but alright, that outbreak's toast. Alright, he's just gonna stand there like an idiot. Let me see what else is. There's another Growlithe outbreak. Do you wanna try for another Growlithe, Scrub Boy? Alright. Do you want Wiglet or do you want Swablu? Swablu's like all over the place in here. There's a lot of Swablu outbreaks. I'd say if you want to meet me at Savannah Plaza, I can do a flying type sandwich. What does flying type mean? Ah, too salty. Fuck me, dude. Okay. Scrubboy, do you have salty herba mystica? Okay, cool. You know what? Just bring that. You're gonna contribute salty herba mystica. That's... Just bring a random ingredient and 2 salty herba mystica. Let me see. Flying... Yeah, okay, it's prosciutto. And remember, we need two salty, 2. God, see, these trackers get a little wonky after a while. Let's get cooking. Oh, prosciutto and salt sounds like it just give me a fucking burst artery. And I'll bring butter. You like eating salamis out of the packet? I mean, that's fine. Salted meats are a normal treat to most people. 1, 2, 3. 1. There we go. Give me the whole log. Put it in my mouth. Hey, I mean, to each their own, right? Oh, by the way, you guys, Fortnite's gonna be on iPhone soon, which means also, I think the same legislation means that we might see a price drop on Twitch subs on mobile, especially like on iOS. I know that like subbing on mobile is like always more expensive, so I'm hoping that that goes away. Well, I'm good for now. All right, and then this is where one of the Swablu outbreaks is, so they should start showing up any second. There they are. Hey guys. I like how, like, just from here to here, like, the level of detail. Oh, he just fell through the floor! Where did he go? What? Hey, Ranko. How's it going? I just watched the Swablu fall through the floor. Thank God it wasn't a shiny one. Oh my God. This game is great. This game's got 0 flaws. Let's see. Trying to look for a spot where like the outbreak's gonna be easy to deal with, and I think this savanna biome is probably gonna be it. Yeah, no, they do some weird. I'm wondering like what's gonna happen with this game when they push it to Switch 2. Like, is it gonna run better, or is it gonna be like the same nonsense, like just at like 60 FPS? I I mean, this game is also super crusty too. Like look at how much like aliasing is happening on the edges of my model. Oh no! What are you doing, Step Bro? I'm stuck in the wall. Okay, see, here's another one. It's like, oh, you found an outbreak. It's like, where are they? Like, here we go. Outbreak, and it's only 2 of them. $250 extra per sub is insane. Are you saying I should set up a Patreon now? Yeah, I don't know. I'm always wondering, like, as far as monetization goes, like, when is it gonna fall through the floor for Twitch? What the hell? This dude just ran me down. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like Twitch has hit, like, this unsustainable point where they let, like, just anybody suck up a bunch of bandwidth to stream. And you got, like, so many people who are... They just have 0 viewers, right? And they're streaming at 1080p, 60 FPS. Like, where are the Swablu? There's an outbreak here? Outbreak my ass. There's a single one. Maybe this one will work. There's like 4 outbreaks and like none of them are actually like realistically accessible. Yeah, because I feel like anybody should be allowed to monetize their content. Like, that's fine. And when you're using a platform like Twitch, it makes sense that they're gonna take some off the top because they're providing a platform for you to do that on. Like, you don't have to make a website and figure out how to stream to it and set up, you know, things like followers and donations and stuff. Twitch setting all that up for you. So it makes sense that they take a little off the top, but like, I don't know, sometimes it feels like a lot. But then on the flip side, you got like I said, you got people who are streaming and they're pulling in literally 0 viewers. And there's probably a not insignificant amount of people doing that. And it's a huge tax on the system. Like, so they gotta figure out what to do about that. I think what they should do is limit people to 720p unless they're like affiliate and pulling in, you know, they hit like that. There's like maybe tiers they can set up. And I know like it's a tricky balance because then like if you skew it too much, it's gonna make it hard for smaller streamers to get attention because it's like who's gonna want to tune in to a 720 30 FPS stream. But at the same time, like it's gonna fall through the floor. And I don't know that Twitch has healthy competition in YouTube because like YouTube's kind of its own thing. Like, sure, you can stream on YouTube, but most people aren't going to YouTube for the streams. Most people are going to YouTube for the you know, pre-recorded content. And so Twitch's only competition is Kick, and I'm like, if you said like, oh, Twitch has competition in Kick, I'd laugh at you. Like, I'm honestly like, no, not even close. Because Kick is the only people streaming on Kick are the people who are getting kicked off of Twitch. The people Twitch doesn't want. It's to the point where Kick's entire reputation is like, this is the Wild West. This is where you can get away with gambling streams. It's where you can get away with being a racist prick. Like, it's not desirable to people unless they don't have any other options. when you got people like Shade Amos who are like praising Kick because they actually allow free speech, like, you know, it tells you everything you need to know. Okay, once again, where is the Swablu outbreak? I don't understand. I like free speech. No, you just like being an asshole. It's usually the translation. I feel like we're probably 2 years out. We're gonna see some kind of either huge fall through on
For my
Twitch.
New Year's resolution, I'm going to be even more based and red-pilled than I was this year.
Awesome, that's a good goal. I feel like we're gonna see Twitch probably make some really big nasty change as a result of like the fact that they're bleeding money. Like, if you're not paying attention to the you know, reports they put out regarding their investor stuff, like, they have lost a lot of money over the last year. And at some point something's got to change, right? They're not going to just let them keep losing money. They're going to start pulling the plug on things. And I think the first thing we're going to see is we're going to see ads show up for people who are subscribed. Like, they're going to start doing some stupid shit where they're like, oh, well, you have to go for the next level up subscription. You have to be a tier 2 sub for no ads. And it's like, that's just gonna fucking hurt everyone, because people are gonna drop their subs, like, instantly. Or they're gonna say, oh, you have to be subscribed to a channel and have Twitch Turbo. Or they're gonna tie your bandwidth to Twitch Turbo. So if you wanna stream at 1080p, 60 FPS, you gotta switch to Twitch Turbo as a streamer. Deploy an ad while you're typing. Would that, like, on mobile, would that fuck you up or something? Your monkey is just running around ripping the wings off these little baby birds. It is a cruel world. I don't know. I want to remain optimistic that, like, Twitch is gonna stick around for the long haul, but, like, I definitely think we're gonna see a gross change at some point in the future. I'm waiting for them to, like, say, oh, we gotta raise the cost of Twitch subscriptions because of tariffs. Like, okay, how? Why? And it's like, I pay for Twitch Turbo just because, like, I want to be able to, like, watch a couple of friends and, like, not have to deal with ads, but I can't realistically subscribe to 3 channels a month. Like, it's just not, it's not financially responsible for me. I don't think it's responsibly financial for anyone. Or, financially responsible, that's what I meant. VTubers are banned because our execs don't get money from them. I'm gonna watch. They're gonna say, "Oh, you can't stream unless you show your actual face somewhere." You have to have a license to use the internet, and everything you do online is tied to that online ID. Dystopia is right around the corner, everyone. Is Annoying Orange still making content? Internet license? No, because then you can't do anything online anonymously anymore. That's the problem. Like, sure, I get what you're going for probably, which is like some people are too dumb to be on the internet. I don't disagree. But like the idea of like having your internet activity tied to a government thing is the worst. I mean, you already can't really do a lot online anonymously unless you are using a lot of layers of safety. But even like just your operating system, I'm gonna say almost every single person, if not every single person in chat, is using Windows on something. And if you're not using Windows, you're using an Android device or an Apple device. And everything you do, it's not even like your phones are just recording what you're saying at all times. It's your phone is logging everything you do at all times. What apps you're using, how much time you're spending on them, what kind of content's being loaded through that app. Are you using Twitter for porn? Are you using Twitter for game stuff? Are you talking about protests? All that stuff is gonna feed into some advertiser ID that is being sold and used to inform what other kind of shit gets pushed into your ads. So it's a dystopia, and we made it for ourselves. But you know, what can you do? There are some things you do have control over. The most important thing, like, it's like, sure, like all this advertising shit's like a big deal, but like the bigger problem that I see with people is like people who just don't keep their shit secure. And what I mean about that is like you have a weak password and you don't have two-factor authentication set up, and then like your accounts get compromised easily. Or you're using the same password for everything. Like, if you're doing that kind of stuff, like, as things get increasingly more invasive, like, you're exposing yourself to a lot of risk. Because, like, the amount of information and personal shit that gets, like, stored on these things, and then you're just, like, leaving, basically, like, locking down a fortress with, like, putting, like, a little rubber door stop in front of the door. It's like, you're not really gonna stop anyone with that. Yeah, Keck, I'm sorry Windows was such a pain in the ass. Like, I feel like you also have, like, particularly bad luck with, like, when you're having computer problems, like, just, like, it being the most frustrating thing in the world, so... Sorry about that. That's not fun. I really like having to, like, fucking climb up and down this cliff every single time I knock out 2 birds. Hell yeah, you know we got that good Marvel shit on here. I just wish I could play Marvel. I wish I could stream it and have people interested in it, but also, like, want to play it. Unfortunately, it is my curse. I don't know, part of me wishes I could just go back to the 80s and 90s and just, like, just keep reliving through 80s, 90s to, like, mid-2010, and then, like, hey, there we go. We got one. And it's a female one, too. Pretty lady. Boom. Do you need me to come help you knock them out, Scrub Boy? Alright, where are you at? Let me see, I'll come to you. Activate flight mode. On my way to steal your shinies. Oh my god, that tree looks terrible from here. Oh god, everything looks so bad in this game sometimes. All right, what stage is this one in? Are they getting low yet, or like I don't want to like kill them all off, but I don't know. Some people like to just kill off everything and then just move on to the next patch. I'm fine with that too, but yeah, don't just look at it, kill it. Hopefully me being over here helps with the shiny rate too, because I got the shiny charm, so. Alright, well this... Let me see this. Sandwich... It's got 15 minutes on it, so... We can just clean out this outbreak and move on to the next one. We will get you a shiny. I just gotta resist my ape instinct to not throw a fucking Pokeball at it the second I see it. Come on. Attack it. It's right next to you. Oh, right here, on me. Right in front of me. I'll stare it down so it doesn't run. There you go. Very good. See? See, I help people get shinies. This could be yo. I gotta try to get a second one so I can put them both in the shiny decks. I wish I could make a game like Mega Man Battle Network, but like third person, you know? Like not like Star Force. That doesn't count. Mega Man Star Force is pretty bad. I'm thinking like kind of like almost like a clunky third person action shooter kind of thing, but with like Mega Man Battle Network kind of gameplay where you have like half the field, the enemy has half the field, and you can do things to affect that field, or, you know, attacks and shit. Maybe a little bit of like custom robo in there too. Well, that one just fucking disappeared on me. Oh, you know why they keep appearing? Is because I showed up and I also have an outbreak here. I think our outbreaks are overlapped or something. Yeah, man, it works out. I keep seeing Swablu's that just fucking disappear, though. Just fucking... What if we touched outbreaks? Haha. Haha, we're super spreading together. Ooh. Speaking of Johnny Somali, and outbreaks, I don't know, what was that, Johnny Somali? Speaking of super spreaders, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the absolute dumpster fire that is Johnny Somali in South Korea. Now he's going around saying that...
But back to the point of penises.
He's gonna get HIV and then be a super spreader and go around giving South Korean women HIV. I just, like... It's like content creator, like, Darwinism. Now, if you guys haven't been following the Johnny Somali, so this is why I fucking hate, like, IRL streamers, right? It's because, like, this is like what they aspire to, is to be like just these absolute menaces to society. There's a couple of them. There was that one. I don't know if he's Russian or what. I'm trying to remember his name, but he's in the Philippines, and he was literally playing the fuck around and find out card. Vitaly, yeah, thank you. He was going around, like, basically just, like, filming himself committing all these misdemeanors, like, and I'm just like, bro, why do you people do this? Because it's a net negative for society. Nobody wins. The streamer in question usually is gonna get some kind of fines or jail time or whatever. They're gonna get... Oh, I found another one. No, it disappeared! Are you kidding me? It was right there! There was a shiny one right here and it just fucking disappeared! Ah! I got fucking shiny cunked!
You tried to steal their penis, and you tried to attach their penis to your penis.
I was robbed. I was fucking robbed. It was right there and it just fell through the floor and disappeared. Come on.
Why do you have such a problem with somebody having a big penis?
Oh my god. Someone call Officer Jenny. There's been a robbery. Oh yeah, at break incoming. If you don't want to be a bozo, get...
Hey, you fucking subscribe or I'm gonna throw rocks through your windows, you bitch.
Yeah, please subscribe. Trying to get that, we got, what, one more to hit our daily goal. Technically, one of them doesn't count because I gave it to you guys. Chop chop, little onions. Oh, see, like, I just saw another one fucking fall through the floor, so... That's cool. We're onions. Onion. Alright, that breaks toast. Let's see. I think we got a little bit more time on this sandwich. I'm gonna go for this outbreak. Just... Let's see. Let's make sure it's not an easier one to hit. Onion.
If you ask me, they look like a bunch of hookers.
Let's see. 5 minutes? Okay. All right, let's make it work. By the way, speaking of shiny hunts, if you guys want to save up your Urban Mystica, we're gonna be doing an event.
Bad news, fancy men.
I know. We're gonna do a shiny hunting event on a weekend stream with other streamers. The details are still in the works, but basically me and a bunch of other streamers are gonna be shiny hunting Piplup together. And you guys are obviously invited, so we'll get a lobby up. I don't know if I'll be doing like a collab with another VTuber or streamer or something like that, or if it's just gonna be like, it's something we're all doing, and then like, kind of like, you know, passing that energy off to another streamer once we're done, or having people come in and raid our stream. So, I just want to give you guys a heads up. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Good news, crybabies.
Is the Zoidberg the sound? Whoop, 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 whoop. Do we not have the Zoidberg command? I thought we had a Zoidberg. Yeah, see? We got whoop whoop whoop. See, you guys should bring me on your shiny hunts. I'm a good luck charm. Onion. Onion. Did my sandwich run out? What's going on here? Why is there only Rowlets? I have a flying type sandwich. You're not actually a flying type. You may be a bird, but you are a liar. Bro, we eating good with the shinies though. Oh no. Damn it, now it's like a verbal tick. I can't stop saying it.
Well, gosh, you know what? I can't do this. I need to get some stuff off my chest. Some kid called me a dingus brain, and that really hurt me on the inside, I tell you what. I felt like that disappearing shiny Swablu the way I didn't want to exist.
Dingus brain. Dingus McCringus. I can't believe we've had fucking 4 shinies. 5 shinies. One of them fell through the floor. Oh, you have a Rowlet outbreak over here? Do you want me to pop a grass sandwich? I know it's not on our list here, but if you have a Rowlet outbreak, we can farm it. I'll make a grass type sandwich next. The sandwich is a flying type, yeah. It's only got like a minute left on it though. But Rowlet is just a pure grass type. I don't think it's flying type. Rowlet's a flying type? No, bullshit. You're fucking with me. For real? Only started with dual type. No way. I never knew that. Okay, well, we can pop another flying sandwich, and then we can keep going for Swablues if you want to get a bonus one. Once the sandwich runs out, I want to check what marks I got on my things I did catch. You guys, what's a good game to play when I go camping? Because I'm gonna have some time alone in the woods. And like, I'm not gonna spew some bullshit about how I'm gonna sit and think about nature. I'm gonna wanna probably play something. You know, chill in my tent, get nice and cozy. Sean Tay game. Alright, I think this sandwich is probably toast by now, yeah? Let's take a look at what we've picked up so far. This one doesn't have a mark. Also doesn't have a mark. What about this one? Should probably move to this box here. Summary. I think this one had a mark. Ah, sociable mark. Okay, it's garbage. It's fine. Probably use this one because it's a little ladybird. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh. There's that good one. I don't know why it gets all, does that weird, like, blur thing. I gotta probably reload that shader in. It's a little screwy looking. Alright, what do you want to do? Do you want to do another flying sandwich, or you want to try going for the Wiglets over in, Paldea? Oh, these guys are shiny too. Oh, and we got an Eevee outbreak. Oh man, we cooking with the outbreaks today. Let's go for some wiggle worms. Okay, there's also Magikarp over here too. And Psyduck. Oh yeah, no, with a water type sandwich. Why are they? How's there an outbreak in the middle of the fucking ground? All right. Can you meet me over by let's do. By Los Platos Pokemon Center. Wiggly worm! Wiggly worm! Yeah, we like wiggly worm. Check my... Alright. I think there's a little picnic area over here we can do. Alright, let me see what we need for the sandwich. I'll tell you what to bring. I think for water, I'm gonna just do the sandwich the hard way. Can you bring cucumbers and pickles and then butter? Yeah, cucumbers, pickles, and butter. Let me just make sure I get this right. Yeah, let's see. All right, I gotta get... One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. One, two, three. And then we need 3 pickles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we don't need any of this other stuff. Nailed it. Yummy, so many greens. You got 992 things of butter? My God. You bought those ingredients in Blueberry? Where do you buy sandwich ingredients? Oh shit, I didn't know that the vending machine sold that. Alright, go nuts. Let's see. I'm gonna go start with... I'm gonna go see what this fucking land outbreak is, because that if that's actually on land, that's kind of nuts. The land-dwelling wiggle worm. I didn't actually look at where they were on the map. That was probably... It's gonna fly in the wrong fucking direction. Oh no, that's sort of right. Ain't no way they are actually on the fucking ground. Oh my God. That's crazy. And they said it couldn't be done. They can't run away either. But you gotta be careful, because if they go underground, then you're fucked. Like, they're just gone. Good thing is they stand out like a sore thumb once you do find them. Bro, I would love to take a nap during work today, but I'm only working for like 4 hours. Not even. And then I'm gonna go see the Thunderbolts movie, so. My boss was like, oh, you're taking some time off? You got something going on? I was like, oh, just gonna go take care of a thing. The Thing, going to see Thunderbolts movie. I want to see it before someone spoils it for me, because I actually give a shit about my Marvel slop. Oh, well, hey, at least you're getting a free lunch. Oh, and then a 4-hour meeting. Okay, hang on, never mind, I take that back. It's not worth it. Dude, fucking people who schedule 4-hour meetings are assholes. Because, like, you don't actually retain anything from a meeting longer than 40 minutes. Like... Oh my god, he's not attacking it. This is a little bit of a difficult hunt, just given that they're, again, they're on a fucking cliff, so, like... Well, yeah, and the thing is, like, I don't think your work is allowed to ask you what you're doing with your time off. Like, what you do in your private life is none of your work's goddamn business. Suicune, you gotta work with me, bud. If you're not gonna go kill these things, I'm gonna swap you out for someone else. Yeah. No, I actually had a pretty good talk. Like, I don't know, my work's usually pretty frustrating, but lately my boss has been, like, a lot more, like... I don't know what happened, like, that caused him to do, like, a 180, but he's been, like, a lot more respectful of me in my time, and, like, even going so far as to, like, you know, tell me, like, hey, like, you kind of take on a lot. If you need to take time off, like, don't feel like you're not allowed to. Because I told him, I said, I was like, look, I feel like I can't take time off because if I don't, things won't get done. So, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I kind of wish that talk had happened over, you know, a few years back, so I just haven't been, like, stressing myself out as much as I have. So I told him, I said, like, okay, well, I'll try to, like, adopt, like, a different mindset about it, and, like, but, like, just, like, been kind of conditioned a certain way at this point. It's kind of hardwired. I can't just be like, yeah, no, I don't give a shit, like, I'm gonna go take time off, good luck, figure it out. Like, that's just not the way I operate. Because even if, like, if I'm annoyed with my work or I'm pissed off at my work, like, I still care about the work I'm doing. Well, there is no his higher up. My boss is the owner of the company. There is no one else above him. There's no one between me and him. It's my boss, and then me, and then everybody else. Like, owner, project manager, and then, like, the production team. But, like, our creative lead guy is only in 3 days a week. And so it leaves me picking up the slack for him because, like, the other project manager, who is, by the way, on maternity leave, so, like, they're not even, like, in the picture. Even if they work here, they're not a designer, they're not a developer. I'm the only one on the entire team who's, like, that level of cross-trained. This outbreak is kind of a pain in the ass. Go get him. Don't just stare at him. Well, it's because, like, you gotta also realize, like, managers are constantly under pressure to figure out how to keep costs down. And so, like, even in my job, like, we, as a company, we're small enough and we're not in a position where we go, okay, we're gonna save costs by cutting hours. But it does mean, like, I'm responsible for making sure every time we quote a project, it's super fine-tuned, like, where we're maximizing the profits, and then, like, as we're working on it, we're making sure the right people are working on it. Like, it's getting done as efficiently as possible with the lowest cost resources that we can for that given project. And so, like, it's a lot. It's a high pressure job. And like, I don't know, like, I feel good about the work I do because like, I don't know, we had a chat with like a client yesterday, and they brought up like, they're like, oh yeah, like one of the email campaigns that you did like ended up being like incredibly successful. Like they were only getting like 3 people a month signing up for this thing that they had like a newsletter for, and then like I come in and design a new newsletter design and like rework all the messaging, and they went from 3, you know, single 1, 2, 3 people signing up per month to 480 per month. So clearly I have a talent for this kind of thing. And like, thankfully, like usually our client recognizes, because our client is our only client, but we're not our client's only design agency that they work with. But I feel like I'm doing a good job securing us more work with that client, because they see that, you know, regardless of what we cost, we're actually pulling in results. Bro, attack it. It's right there. What are you doing? Still, high pressure job. Alright, let's see. This outbreak is rough. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? You know what I kind of want to do this weekend? And it's kind of crazy that I'm kind of waiting until it gets like super hot and sweaty to do this, but I kind of want to play VR chat. Your patients aren't showing up? Well, guess they'll die. Oh, he's gonna come run me down, isn't he? Yep, there he goes. You gotta get me! Oh, you grabbed me. Yeah, that sounds fine. Okay. Bro, if I can even just get one of these guys, I'll count that as a W. I'm not gonna... These are kind of maddening to hunt. Well, your Pokemon doesn't run right after them either, because if they go underground for a second, then your Pokemon gets confused. Oh, you got a week-long trip, Cat. Wow, wow, wow. Did they got you staying in like a good hotel this time, or is it like, I don't know if it's a place you've had to travel to before? Go get him. Oh yeah, the oil field. Okay, all right. God, I am. It's crazy to think how soon like the Switch 2 is gonna be out. Like the Switch 2 is gonna be out almost in a month, and it's gonna be crazy. Like I'm excited for a lot of a lot of reasons, but like the biggest one is like with the Switch 2, like in the new Mario Kart, we're gonna have a lot of neat new people coming into the stream, so that's gonna be kind of cool too. Hopefully it's not like mental anguish. Hey Kate, Golden Week is a week in Japan where a lot of like their like regular holidays fall. I know like Children's Day is one of them. There's like a couple of other like little historical ones, but it's basically
Ooh, awesome!
in like the most watered down way possible to describe it. It's kind of like Japan Spring Break week, and in Pokemon, there's a couple of outbreaks for Pokemon who have like kind of golden shiny forms. So we're hunting those. We got 2, 3 already, and 1 Pokemon that clipped through the floor, so we didn't get that one. But we got 2 Swablu and a Growlithe. And now we're going for Wiglet, which is kind of a pain in the ass because they go underground if you get too close. So it's also an outbreak on a cliff. Like all the outbreaks have been on cliffs, and those are just the worst to deal with. Alright, bye Keg. Have a good day at work. Hell yeah, Scrub Boy. Also, Scrub Boy's in my lobby, so he's I helped Scrub get a shiny Swablu, and then looks like he just got a shiny Wiglet. I don't know, I feel like we're getting close. It's gonna happen soon. My shiny sense is tingling. How's this sandwich doing? Still got half a timer on it. Miss April Fool's Day? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, some of those Pokemon, they're shiny. It's just like a little bit lighter version of whatever they normally are. There's a lot of not Wiglets over here, and it's kind of annoying. God, you know what's gonna be a really fun thing to shiny hunt once the Switch 2 version of this game runs out and it doesn't run like dog shit all the time, is just like pop a water sandwich and just do laps around the big lake. Because you're gonna get so many shinies from that. Yeah, no, earlier I saw a shiny Swablu, and as I got closer to it, it just fucking fell through the map. It's just gone. It's like, alright, I guess I'll die. Yeah, no, I mean, it's very possible that the Switch 2 version just runs at like 4K, but like still just as bad. The thing is like the things that would make this game run better isn't make the system more powerful. It's make the game optimized. This grass is like the biggest offense, honestly. Like this grass texture they got going on. It's not even a texture, it's more like a particle. This stuff kills the frame rate. You take this shit out of the game, this game would run so much better. But then everything would just be green. And the crazy thing is, like, you look at Sword and Shield, and like that game looked great. So like, what happened here? But yeah, I normally, we've been doing like these shiny hunting streams for like a few months now, and it's nice because it's just like, it's super chill, and you know, the folks coming in to check out the stream, sometimes they'll join in, more often than not, it's just kind of people just hang out and watch. It's easy content. Made the eShop red instead of orange. I mean, I don't know, people are gonna get upset about everything. I think a lot of people are like, oh, make it like the Nintendo 3DS eShop. It was so cute and charming. And it's like, okay, but like, how much time are you spending in the eShop? Like, I get it. It's weird when it's a downgrade, but oh, People get mad about everything, but especially like right now, people. I feel like Nintendo's in like a little bit of an unfair position. Like they're not responsible for the tariffs making things more expensive. Yes, the game being more expensive is I don't like it. I don't like that other game developers are looking at it and going, oh well, maybe we're gonna make our first party games $80 now. Yeah. Why are we mad at Nintendo today? Is a good name for a podcast. I don't know. I don't support every decision Nintendo makes, but I definitely feel like people are being really quick to jump on blaming Nintendo for everything. It's like, hey, just makes me think you don't know how the games industry works. Let's see. Oh, here's another one where they're on a cliff for some reason. Now, Microsoft raising the cost of the Xbox, now that is wild to me. Because to begin with, like, a $300 Xbox Series S is not worth it. And then they're going to raise the price to almost $400 for an old, like almost 8-year-old console. Like, good God. Yeah, no, it's big yikes. I don't understand it. Please don't tell me they're all the way down there. Alright. Yeah, like does Xbox have a single first party title that's worth $80? Maybe Forza Horizon, because of the amount of free additional content they throw in the game, but like, I don't know. I thought Halo Infinite was free, so like, is that gonna be $80 now? Bro, attack it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know about this Wiglet hunt. I don't think I'm gonna... I was feeling good when I started, but now I'm kind of like, where's my shiny? Where's my shiny wig? Why is Squid Taba like a Shakespearean poet? You're evolving shinies? Hell yeah. What the hell is Wiglet sand exactly? What hole does the Wiglet sand come from? Whoa. Alright, 10 minutes on the sandwich. We're good. This is... I hate that I can't just run around on them, because they'll run away. VR chats and laps. What? Who's sitting in my lap while I play VR chat? It's like I have to do a full 360 for one to show up. Oh yeah, no, he's a little blue boy. Bunch of blue noodles. The blue nudes. I already gave you this information. Why do I have to fill out a form a second time? Super, shut up. Just do it. Just tell them they filled it out wrong last time. Just blame them for the problem. Well, and it's like, what do they gotta do? They gotta wait in the office usually anyway, right? So like, do they have something more important to be doing with their time? When they're sitting there in the office? This outbreak is slow and painful. Bro, go attack it. There we go. See, there was one over here, and it disappeared. Oh, and now it's back. Bro, there's more. Go after him. Go get him. God, even Winston's not this hard to aim at something. Yeah, okay, well, to be fair, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather fill out things on a pen and paper. Like, iPads are fucking irritating to work with. Like, for typing. They're just, like, an uncomfortable size and shape sometimes. And especially if I gotta type in things, like, typing things in on an iPad is a pain in the dick. Yeah. Well, it used to be like touchscreens were based off of using like a little plastic tip, so I get why they would want to use their nail, but like, also, that kind of touch digitization technology is pretty like outdated by now. I'm surprised you guys don't give them like little Chromebooks or something and they just type it in. That's what I would do. Chromebooks are cheaper than iPads, too. Bro, I don't think it's happening with the Wiglets today. Oh, like a Wacom tablet? Yeah. And then, like, with those, like, I don't know, I feel like with those tablets, there's always, like, someone that comes in eventually and just, like, stabs it or, like, pushes on it really hard just out of, like, I hate when people do that. It's like the grocery store by me, like, constantly has to replace their things because, like, for some reason, people are like, oh, yeah, I'll put in my PIN code, and they start, like, punching the fucking card reader with their fist, like... I don't get people like that, dude. I don't get people that's like, or at like gas stations and they like smash the buttons or the screen. Like, it's like they're clearly really angry people out there. It's why we can't have nice things. It's also why I just don't trust people or human nature in general. Is like shit like that. Is that what I think it is? Wait, hand. Hang on, I have to do thing. Oh wait, hang on, it's pointing at the dog. There we go. Yellow weenie. Put this boy in a dive ball. Look at him. He's like a little gochujang noodle. There we go. We did it. Just in the nick of time, too. No ribbon. Oh well. That's okay. Yeah, stretch break. Everybody stretch. Let's see, is there any other outbreaks I want to try to hit with this water type thing going? These Magikarps should be funny if they're not in the water. He's got a golden shiny too. Like literally, like shiny Magikarp, they retconned him into just being like straight up golden. Oh, there is a pond. Oh, thank God. Of course, they're underwater, so I gotta send my Primarina in there to go get them. Oh my God, the game freeze. I feel like they should be spawning more frequently if it's a fucking... I have an encounter sandwich active. Like... There he is. Get him. Game freeze. Yeah, no, that would be a good name for them. The sandwich just ran out. Okay. Alright, well that's fine. Scrub Boy, I'm gonna disband the Union Room. Just giving you a heads up. We got 4 shinies today. Would have gotten 5. Technically got 6 if we count the one that we let Scrub Boy keep, so. Scrub, thank you for hunting. That was fun. It was a fun stream. It was nice and chill. I don't know what we got planned for Monday. I want to say more shiny hunts. Maybe we'll go back to trying to get that Suicune. But this has been fun. And then as for this evening, I'm not sure what I'm going to be getting up to, but I might be on Discord. Might not. I'll let you guys know how camping's going this weekend. I'll try and take lots of pictures. And in the meantime, keep yourselves safe and cozy and comfortable. And I'll catch you at the next stream. I'm gonna get a raid going, so just sit tight while I get that sorted out.